MLB The Show coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Chase Anderson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Batting second. The second base. David.
And now for the Angels, David Fletcher. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 out.
Batting third. The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He leads the league in on-base percentage, so he's mixing in some hits. He's also drawing some walks. A great combo. Any way you slice it, this guy knows how to get on base.
From the stretch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Simmons stands at first with 1 out. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0 on the way. On the ground up the middle. A jumping catch, it's for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Felix Pena gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping in for the Jays, Rowdy Tellez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. 1-0.
These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's out the corner.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Seared down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Not shortstop. Lourdes.
Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. To second now. He's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening the swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 16 homers and 38 runs batted in. Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-0 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. That's 2-0. McGuire tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Light in there for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Here's Randall Grichuk. A ball and no strikes.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Randall Grichuk, a 2-run shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
drilled right back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Angels nothing. Ready now for L.A., Mike Trout, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Still going back. Gone! It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Number 302 career. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Tommy La Stella now.
The designated hitter.
And he puts it on the ground to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting fifth. The left fielder, number 8, Justin
Justin Upton the next to hit. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. First offering on its way. Upton, or simply J-Up, who was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this is a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Castro, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Inside and low, 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Runners on first with 1 down. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Three-two pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He could get hooked if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
So Joe Adell bats now. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Runners are at first and second with one away. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2.
That's a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Matt Theis, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Angels do get 1, however, on the Mike Trout home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Angels 1. Now in the box, Cavan Biggio. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Biggio hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens, you start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. He's set and pitch.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Here it comes, 0-2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike.
Swinging a pitch.
And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Good for an RBI all the way from.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. The liner. Foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check, but they lead it 4-1. So it's back to the top of the order now, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Stepping into the box, David Fletcher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
The count now at 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Theis has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away.
Now back. Field left field.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
That's out.
Fastball well outside. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Bases are empty, one man out. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Reese McGuire is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Runner at first here, one man out. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Angels 1. New inning set to get underway. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Bowling.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Nope,
And they'll
that's a
go
ball.
off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
That's ball.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
High in the air out to center field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Tommy LaSella.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy LaStella. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Justin Upton now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 13 home runs, and he's driven in 45. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. McKinney's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now bat, catcher, Jason Castro.
Stepping in, Jason Castro. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch.
Ball one. One ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels strand one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Randall Grichuk. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we've heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
In now, Billy McKinney. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Ugly swing followed by a next pitch homer. It could be one of 2 things. Either he made an in-at-bat adjustment or he set that pitcher up right there.
To the plate now, Kevin Biggio. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 3, Brandon Drury.
Now at the plate, Brandon Drury. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
1 strike.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. We played 4. It's now 5-1. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Joe Adell. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Adell swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 23, Matt SIE.
Ready now, Matt Thaiss comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Fouled away. The 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Soft liner to the left side. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Andrelton Simmons is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batter, second base, David Fletcher.
Digging in now, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way.
That's the ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
High and deep down the left field line, and no one will get this one. Hit in the air out to left field. Hernandez is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels leave 1. They're down 5-1. Cam Bedrosian will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Rowdy Tellez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball. 2 balls, no strike. Hey! 2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 2-1 on its way.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Bo Bichette will be next. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high, nasty diving out of the zone.
3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Count now, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Oh, 1 and 2.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. The left field. Day up, sir.
Settling in now, Teoscar Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, 1. Ball.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Here it comes, 2-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate, Reese McGuire. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a line drive. Foul. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're up 5-1. Anthony Bass takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52, Anthony. Bass.
Digging in, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Bass, the former Seattle Mariner, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
1-1 the count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Wow.
Striding in, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
From the stretch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Gurriel ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
At the plate, Justin Upton. In prior meetings against Anthony Bass, not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch on its way to Upton. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You could work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Hernandez. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Angels strand one. They're down here 5-1. Ryan Buchter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46, Ryan Buchter.
Bottom of the inning now. Stepping in, Rendell Grichuk. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball. 1-1. Nope. I got 2-1 to count.
Two and two. Buchter is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. A full count, 3-2 to Rendell Grichuk. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Billy McKinney. And he takes ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0.
Nope. Ball 2. 2 balls. No strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
He's set. Here's the 3-2.
That's
And he
four.
looks
Take
at
your
one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Biggio. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down.
Nope.
And he misses 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Thomas Pannone is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45.
In now, Jason Castro. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
In there, and it's 0-1. Here it comes.
Oh.
Ground ball right side. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting. Right fielder. Joe Adele.
Standing in, Joe Adele. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, outside.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
3 balls.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. Matt Theis will be next. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of his zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Into the box now, Matt Theis, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting. The shortstop. Andrelton.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And he fouls this one off. First and second now, 1 man out. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, David Fletcher. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Noah Ramirez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez.
Brandon Drury will bat next.
Leading up for Toronto, the third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Here's the first pitch to him. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, number 44.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons is there. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes.
Ball.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Gurriel is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here comes the payoff pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Stepping in now to Oscar Hernandez. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
In now, Reese McGuire. Driven to right field and deep. Right fielder looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Cannon Middleton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. A ball and no strikes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Middleton has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Standing in now, Billy McKinney, as he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 8th inning coming up. The Blue Jays on top 10-1. All set for the start of the inning. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And there's the first strike. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now batting. The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Runner at first following the error. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Tommy Rosella.
So base is empty now after the double play, and digging in is the veteran DH, Tommy LaStella. First pitch on its way.
Oh.
The 1-0.
Strike one.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first to get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels held in check there. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up now, Kevin Biggio. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Third baseman, number 3, Brandon Drury.
At the plate, Brandon Drury. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way.
No ball. 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
At the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. No hits to this point. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
The designated hitter.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Digging in and looking for more, Bo Bichette. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2 out with the man at first.
Yeah.
2-1 now.
2-1.
Has a look, now the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
From the stretch, Lourdes Gurriel is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
No strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Two and 0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0 on the way. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, high.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2 out, bases loaded. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
The 3-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. 3-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A payoff pitch one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ken Giles enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
To the plate now, Jason Castro. Fouled off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more.
Oh, 1 and 2.
Nobody out, runner on first.
That's
To
ball
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's a base hit as well, as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, Dero. 8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Into the box now, Joe Adell, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Last time through was a base hit. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. A pause and the 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Matt Theis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Looking at his career totals, Simmons carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-1 misses. Ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. One there on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Toronto get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Chase Anderson earns the win, his second. Felix Pena was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 10 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.